Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the Serious Strategy Game and we're returning to our second part of Heretic Operative. So we have just come to the final chapter of the final gate. So we need to defeat this final gate and this cosmic horror. This is a very, very hard enemy. So we need to buff our combat strength a little bit with our two operative, Sirrata and like Hero over here. And then come up into this direction. We also should take care of the frontier outpost there in a moment, but let's see what we can do and whether we can do anything about these guys up there. First of all, we need to end our turn, and then we need to probably fight in the museum district again. Let's start out here in the museum district. So firstly, the challenge is the sun sinks towards the horizon. It will be night soon, and finding a place to stay in the Iron can be difficult. We can be staying in the overpriced inns, but we don't have any money. We can call in a favor that would be costing us some influence, or we could be moving up towards someplace else. And honestly, I think that's slightly better, because that means we don't have to find this storm cultist, even though that means he'll probably be able to establish his realm there again. We also have to do something in the hideout. You follow faint yelling towards the lake. There's someone splashing about, frenetically trying to get back to the shore. Without your help, they will surely drown. There's a physical challenge, but a relatively easy one. And we'd be getting someone. The apprentice. You know what? Let's try to save them. We need to roll a 10 over here, and we have failed in that. We do, however, have some fade, so let's try to re-roll some of these things, and we are re-rolling one. We are now successful, and that is lovely. So cultists are infiltrating over there. We are getting a lot of influence and such. So we have now character Telek the Apprentice. He's extremely good at arcane stuff. That's nice to see, actually. He's not that healthy and not that physical, neither is he very social. On the other hand, his corruption is pretty okay, so that's lovely to see, actually. We could buff him into a super guy, basically. He has a firebolt ability. 3 combat dice fire. Only 3 though. Is that good enough? Well, let's see. Leica over here is starting to look very, very dark indeed, as her corruption is starting to increase further. That is a little bit unnerving. So we are with her in Coppick's Tavern. We could do a couple of things over here. An informant. We don't really need the stuff. We don't really have enough gold either. So I think gold is one of our biggest issues over here. And it's not nice that the storm cultists do gain some influence over here in the museum district. Not nice at all. On the other hand, there's the mystery gate down there. I think what we could do is take Telek down here into Woodbridge Farmstead and try to deal with the mystery gate. We do have a very good capability with him, so a target of 9 doesn't seem to be too unviable. Ooh, Jesus. Yeah, it did cost us 2 fate, but it is alright. We have now closed that, and we are gaining another item. Stu's Julie. That is giving us some social. Honestly, not the best ability over here. Who's the best social person? It's Sirrata. On the other hand, we have at least defeated that. We don't have any further action points, so probably that's gonna be alright. Let's end the turn. And the cathedral, so first of all down here, there's an elven scholar. That could be an excellent opportunity. We could move over there. That's not really great. And we are gaining a social challenge over here. At worst we'd be losing some influence, so I think that's going to be alright. We are failing, just barely though. Okay, let's pay 1 more fate. We're still failing. Okay, that's alright then. Down here, in this area, there is a cultist. Interesting. So, target is a 10. We are failing, so there is indeed, I think, a cultist somewhere. Where are you? Storm cultist? Huh. Weird. Okay, and over here, there's an omen. Several farmers have gathered around a just slaughtered sheep. It has 5 hearts. That doesn't seem right. Okay, we are getting some more lore, that's okay. But on the other hand, cultists control the sea. They are losing a little bit, we are losing a little bit more gold. And there's an unnatural gate appearing near the frontier. Wild things in the wasteland steer and stenches in the air, so over there. Not good at all. And we are losing a lot of money. We don't have any money basically, and that to me starting to be a little bit of a problem. So we could come down here towards the frontier outpost and try to shake off these guys. And indeed there are a lot of orcs over here that we probably want to get rid of, so I think going down here is probably one of our most important objectives. The frontier outpost is technically one of the Empire holdings, but at the edge of the civilization, Empress Volca laws are enforced in a somewhat haphazard manner. A dangerous place full of dangerous people, yada yada. And that's okay, we don't have anything else to do. We could hire someone over here, and that might not be the worst idea. Could recruit the guard captain, or dubious merchant, whom we could sell random items to. Would be giving us some gold. Also could recruit a cell leader over here, giving us yet more influence income. Okay, first of all, let's recruit another guy over here onto the fighter. He's a very strong physical dude. And that is already pretty good, I think. Not that good socially. You could be extremely good arcanely, but again, with just 3 combat die, I don't think that's enough. I think we need something much stronger than that. And we probably want to look at the spell book here next time. So yeah, that's okay. Spy Master we have recruited. Forager could be recruited for some gold, but it's not much, and I don't think it's good enough. It's not that expensive though. Getting a little bit more of that would be lovely. What else could we buy? An informant per turn. A rumor doesn't pay that much for us. Dubious merchant. Let's give you the social item over here. Gain a little bit more on that. A little bit more social I think is okay. Although your tranquility is looking really horrible now. And you might be applying this for more arcane stuff and a little bit less tranquility, but that's alright, you'd be still doing okay. And then do we want to recruit the cell leader? For more influence income. It would be 5 turns for this to pay out, so I don't think that's something that we want to do right now. Good. Let's end the turn over here and see what's going to happen at the frontier outpost. Horrifying nightmares. There's a version of something -2 tranquility. That's not great. Okay, let's do this with you because you have more. And then we are fighting this orc raid again. We could pick either of these guys. You have 3. A bonus multiplier when matches are rolled. On the other hand, when matches are rolled, you are gaining a little bit more power there. This is 2, this is 3, and this would increase your corruption. But I still think this sort of nicely balances out the effect from the orc raid over here. So let's go with a firebolt. We are rolling a double over here, but that is increasing. This is doubling our effect, so I think this is still worth it. Oh, you can only use that once. Damn it. So we are defeated over here, and we are losing 1 health. Okay, so I don't want to do it with him again because he's nearly dead. So let's try to do that just with a heavy strike guy here. And hope that we can beat him at all. Yes! Victory at least once. So that's nice, at least one of you is dead. That's okay. In the hideout, buried treasure. Draw an item. That's lovely. Is it any good? Carefully crafted, knowledge passed down, yada yada, such cure. So, require curable poison. -1 skill physical to fade. -1 physical. Interesting. And lastly, over here down in the thing down there, you can't do anything. Heap of men, table, yeah, okay, so he's just involving us in a discussion. Right. You lose if the cult power gets too high. Raiders have landed in the capital. Okay, that's not great. That's not great at all. And a lot of things are happening. And there is a Storm Cult Assassin. 1 damage. Stunned. Even numbered die are cancelled. This is pretty bad. And this is now a Storm Cult side as well. And they are getting a lot of activity per turn over here. So we cannot afford to wait too long. Okay, what we're gonna do... I don't know how we can beat this Cosmic Horror. I just don't think we can in a way. Okay, so first thing I think we need to buy the healer over here. Let's recruit him. It's not that expensive, just 1 influence point. So that's not that much. And that's okay. We have Onto. You are okay. You're just not good enough. You don't really have enough combat power. I think to gain combat power... Okay, first of all, we're going to apply this here to you. So you're getting a lot more arcane. You're really good at arcane now. And then we are going to try to learn this. Let's use this. Let's roll. Let's hope that we are getting a good result over here. Success. Good. So we can choose between 2 spells now, and that might give us more combat. 13 combat die, or 7. Minus tranquility, 9 dice generate 1 corruption for every 2 point rolled. So that would increase our corruption very fast. On the other hand, on the right side, we get Dark Bolt. 7 combat die, still very good. And it doesn't give us the -4 tranquility. I think we have to go for this, because we have to hurry up here a little bit and just be a little bit faster. Or can I only apply the healer over here? Or can I also apply that over here? I don't think I can I? Unspeakable Truth, yeah. That is something that everyone can now cast. Yeah, but I can only use the healer over here. That's too bad. Okay, let's end the turn. Let's start out with this stuff over here. Negative energy, challenge physical. On failure, apply status effect elsewhere. A sliver of your mind is in another realm. -2 skill arcane. Okay, let's try that on you, because you have a much better chance of succeeding in here with the 9. But you're failing. Okay, let's re-roll this. Now you're succeeding, that's okay. Then we need to fight this dude over here. I realized that Knight isn't specifically tied to being an arcane power, so we could likewise do that with you over here. Let's do a heavy strike first, and second, and we win, so that's nice. Good, so that has been dealt with. Down here. Key feature of the hideout, nothing happens. But we do need to try and deal with this assassin. Even number die are cancelled. Let's try the... unspeakable truth. Would decrease our tranquility a lot over here. But we are victorious, and that is nice. We are gaining a cloak, that's also good. There's a storm cult side over here. And lastly over here in the inn. Storm cultists follow. 2 rumors spawn. Okay, now let's try to attack them. You really cannot afford any less tranquility. Neither can you afford more corruption, really. Let's try that anyway. Where's their star? I don't know. Normal attack? Another normal attack? Finally dealt with you. That is good at least. Okay, you're moving up there. That's not great. Nightmare tendrils at each open gate. This is bad. This is really bad. Okay, we really need to start moving in. Come on. Okay. And you're extremely bad by now. Okay, let's move you over here. Lost Temple. The building is overgrown and clearly has not been used for quite some time. At least not by large numbers of people. Recent signs of smaller groups going in and out are plentiful. It appears to be some sort of temple. What deity the temple might be dedicated is more difficult to determine. Right, okay, you are over here, and we can recruit people. Hermit, influence cost 5, arcane warding. Ward provides +2 arcane skill while in this location. Pay 1 law, we have a lot. Gain 2 corruption, spawn arcane wards. Right. We have a 62% chance of dealing with this. If we were to do this, does it cost an action point? Yes. I don't want to stay here too long because these guys are just gonna be killing that one. He's not that great physically. And I don't have any. Well, I could learn another spell, but I don't have the action points. I think we have to try and do that now. We need a 10. 5, that's good. Okay, very good. Final gate is closed. Very lovely. Very lovely indeed. So we've recruited the Hermit. That's alright. Dubious Merchant. Cell Leader. No point in that really. You are over here. You're doing fairly well actually. But I suppose I need to move you up somewhere where you can do a little bit more damage. Should I not do that? Over here, there's a Nightmare Tendril. You could try to do the ritual, but you're really not good enough at that. Okay, so let's finish the turn. Down here, Mysterious Dream, uncover the secret. There's no real chance of doing that. And so let's simply try to smash this guy in. Ooh. You have a damage resistance against iron. I should have read that. Come on, there we go. Victory. Grisly Mask of Triumph. Turn in at the Forgotten Tomb for... Yeah, I'm not going to do that. You are not resistant against this though. But you are gaining something on an equal result. Come on. Defeat over here. You're not dead though, so that's okay. At the adventurous thing, guard patrol, bribe them, tell them your cover story. Let's roll. Yeah, success over here, that's okay. Over here, Hall of Sentinels. Timeless Sentinels guard this hall. They're still as you enter, but they will surely steal if you go deeper into the temple. Attempt an invocation to dull their awareness. That would increase corruption, but otherwise it would be fine. Throughout the path, pay 2 law. We have a lot of law. No effect. Yeah. Let's try to do this. And here is the cosmic horror. anyone rolled, they will gain 5 combat strength. I think we have to try with the unspeakable truth. And it's 36, and we can only use that once. And we've rolled 4 die. This is really, really unfortunate. And another 4 die there. We're only increasing their capabilities. And we've died. Okay, it's set up 2 tables, ambush, pay others to remove him. We have 1 gold. Okay, let's try to do this. Lots of people moving over here. That's okay. They are gaining a lot of power as we go. And there's a lot of stuff happening down here. Yeah, this is really not great. Okay, so I think the first thing that we're going to do is we are going to move onto the fighter, who's basically our only chance to do anything. We're going to move you over here into the Lost Temple, where we're going to try to defeat the Cosmic Horror. The Renegade over here is fine. Well, I suppose what we could try to do... Ooh, you're gaining in arcane. I didn't know that. What we could do is we could try to get another good spell. And I think that's what we have to do. So let's try to use this item. Wow. There we go. That's better. Right, let's see what these spells are. So we'd be gaining a lot of corruption. Remove all cult activity. -8 tranquility. This is such a harsh spell. Remove all cult activity. Or gain corruption, gain law. I don't think we need law. Let's select this one. Okay, and let's end the turn. Start in the Lost Temple. This is the most important one. And we're going to lose this. Target 18. Target 18. -3 health, and we're going to lose him. Are you dead yet? Come on, come on, come on. This is meaningless. You would do 1 damage. It's okay. You don't necessarily need to win over here. Okay, we do need to. Let's do an unspeakable truth. That's gonna basically screw us up, but at least we're gonna getting victory over you. Let's do an arcane missile over here. You're very close to getting to the other side. Failure. So you are gonna switch sides now. Yeah, so we only have 1 dude left. Right, I think we have lost over here. We only got 1 dude left. He needs to come over here and needs to defeat the Cosmic Horror. Can we get there in any sort of quick way? Okay, who are you? Are you any good? You're not good at fighting at all, really. But let's get you over here, and let's try to get towards the Lost Temple with our last guy. Another spell. Illusion. Okay, I don't think we are going to use that a lot. Lots of cultists. They are very close to winning, actually. So let's see about that. You're curious still. -1 tranquility. Let's get you over towards the temple and our turn. See whether we can do anything there. First of all, this is something that we need to deal with. Yeah, you're not going to do anything over there. That's okay. Let's try to see. Absorb the energy on success, -1 health. Okay, let's try to do that. failure. 11. Well, success. Okay, that's fine. Good. Let's fight this thing. Let's cast Unspeakable Truth. At least only 1/1 now. And let's cast Arcane Missile over here. Victory! A ripple of arcane energy radiates out as the barrier between worlds begin to knit together at last. The cult will be unable to open the gates again for many years, possibly forever. Few will know what the heretics did this day, but the safety of the world has been secured. Very lovely indeed. So we are going to get some experience over here. 9 chapters, 9 points for chapters completed, 5 for victory. First victory for the gates and the story. First victory Storm Cult, first victory with the Librarian. So we are going to advance 1 level over here, and that opens up a couple of new things. Most importantly, a new storyline and some new adventurers over here. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this. This was very narrow over here. Let me know what you think. I think it's a very lovely little game. It does have some atmosphere. It does have this tabletop atmosphere that I actually very much like. So yeah. We can play either of these 2 cults, potentially play the Serpent cult next time. Let's look at the abominations and let me know what adventurer you would like to see. Atheist, the Enduring, Fallen Templar with incredible endurance and an aptitude for blot magic. Ooh, that'd be lovely. Sirrata, the Silent Librarian, again, White Fang, much stronger physical character. Or Verin, the Spellbinder. I only used him on the tutorial, but that does apparently count as winning, so yeah. Yeah, lovely. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Do leave a like and all of that, and yeah, do let me know whether you'd like to see more of this. Bye bye.